Oh, good day, everybody. This is Funny Old Guys, and we're pretty funny. And I'm the comedy thief, and everything you see and hear is going to be stolen. And beside me is Dr. Fatpacker. Dr. Fatpacker, say hello to our lovely viewers.
Well, hello there. Guten Abend. Good to be here with you today.
And down below me is homeless Charlie. He has no home, although he must have invaded a home temporarily. Charlie, say hello to our lovely, adoring viewers.
Well, hello to our lovely and adoring viewers.
Charlie, you look a little bit fuzzy there on the chin. What's going on?
Oh, I don't know.
Uh, you
I,
haven't
you
been
know,
shaving lately, have you?
well, I gotta sneak into these gas stations, and sometimes they throw me out.
It's this COVID thing, I know. And Dr. Fatpacker, you're wearing what is that hat you're wearing?
Oh, well, this is one I was attending physician at the casino last summer, and I went in and they gave me this hat. It's whoop ass poker. I thought it sounded so funny.
It's a beautiful thing. Well, what we do, we tell jokes, and you're supposed to laugh out there in Videoland. And so but we're gonna before we do that, we have a topic of a conversation,
Oh,
and I'm gonna ask both you guys if your neighbor runs up to your house and knocks on your door, you open it, and frantically he says, "Your house is on fire." Dr. Fatpacker, what on earth would you say and do?
well, I would say, oh my goodness, I was in the bathroom. That my uncle should not have poured gasoline on the barbecue. I told him not to do that.
Oh my, no wonder the house is on fire. And
Wow.
homeless Charlie, they knock on your door. Well, you maybe you have a door.
They
But
knock on your
and
can.
and then your neighbor says your house is on fire. What would you say and what would you do?
I don't have my hearing aids in. What did you say?
Well, you know what I would do if my neighbor knocked on my door and screamed out your house is on fire? I would say, I have insurance. Did you bring the wieners?
Oh dear.
That's what I would say. Dr.
Well,
Badpacker, tell us a joke.
I would figure that homeless Charlie would say, "Hey, not my house."
That's not
Well,
my house.
no. What I would say is I can't hear very well, but I tell you what, I called AAA up 3 times today, and they're rushing over here to fix my tire like their house is on fire.
Well, I don't know if they do that.
I don't know either.
You got a joke there, Dr. Fatpacker?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I told you we have a therapist in our building. You know, when we were at lunch the other day, and he told me about this couple that came in. They'd been married for 15 years.
Yeah.
Well, they asked what the problem was, and the wife, oh my God, she went into this passionate, painful tirade listing every problem that they've ever had in 15 years, you know?
Wow.
And she went on and on and on. And finally, the therapist got up from his seat, walked over to her, asked her to stand up, and it gave her this big hug and it kissed her on the cheek. And she calmed right down. He said it was amazing. So he returned to his chair and he said to the husband, that is what your wife needs at least 3 times a week. Can you do this? And the husband thought for a moment and he goes, well, I could drop her off on Mondays and Tuesdays, but on Fridays I go fishing.
Oh, Homeless Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, I was going through some of the old magazines that were in the dumpster,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I finally realized that porn is so unrealistic. I mean, who would have sex while the pizzas are getting cold?
Yeah.
Well,
So, so
I,
stupid.
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
No.
Now, you fellas are in this category, but do you know, this is for our lovely video audience here, do you know after age 65, do men wear briefs or boxers? Do you know what the answer is?
No.
Depends. Oh, oh, that was terrible, terrible.
Oh,
Dr.
it
Fatpacker, go
was.
for it.
Well, I I had one of my patients was recovering from surgery, and the surgical nurse asked him how he is feeling. And he said, "Oh, I'm okay, but I didn't like the 4-letter words the doctor used in surgery."
Ooh.
And she goes, "What did he say?" And the patient said, "Oops."
Oops. Oh, very dangerous.
Oh.
Very dangerous. Almost Charlie.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Well, I've,
Oh, I'm a doctor.
I've almost close, huh?
Yeah.
I figured out that only pretty women that aged really well can be considered cougars. If
Oh.
you're ugly, you're just a hyena.
You're
I
in
think they'll laugh a lot at that.
you're in big trouble on that one, Charlie.
Oh my goodness.
Well, my rich buddy got a call from his lawyer,
Oh.
and the lawyer said to his client, "I have good news and bad news. What do you want to hear first?" He says, "Tell me the good news." He says, "Well, the good news is your wife invested $5,000
Ooh.
for 2 pictures that down the road, not too far from now, could bring back a total increase in investment of between 15 and 20 million dollars."
Oh.
And the guy goes, "My wife is so smart at investing." He says, "That's the good news." "Well, what's the bad news?" And the lawyer says, "Those 2 pictures are of you and your secretary." That's Dr. Fatpacker.
Oh my goodness. Well, I had an elderly gentleman come in and he had a serious hearing problem. Oh, so he went into the office and I helped him out and I fitted him with a new set of hearing aids. No, and he could hear 100% now. Well, when he came back the next month, I asked him, I says, your hearing is perfect. Your family must be really pleased that you can hear again. And he goes, "Oh, I haven't told my family yet. I just sit around and listen to the conversations. I've changed my will 3 times already."
Oh, that's a benefit of having those brand new hearing aids.
Yeah.
Homeless Charlie, go for it.
Well, the other day I borrowed a friend's car
Ooh.
and I was stopped by the police around 2 o'clock.
Oh,
I was asked where I was going at that time in the night, and I explained. I said, "I'm on my way to a lecture about alcohol abuse and the effects it has on the human body,
perfect.
as well as smoking and staying out late." And the officer said, "Really? Who's giving that lecture at this time of night?" And I answered, "That would be my wife."
Absolutely.
Oh.
Well, I took my girlfriend to a seafood restaurant,
Oh.
and I discovered she's not very bright because the server came over and says, "We have a special tonight that I think you folks would love. It's mahi mahi." And she said, "I'm not really that hungry. I'll just have one." That's what she said. Mr. Fatpacker, or Dr.
Oh, my
Fatpacker, whoever you are.
Well, I had a patient come in the other day and he told me he hadn't been feeling well. And so I examined him and then I went and I got him 3 different bottles of pills. And I said, "Here, take this green pill with a big glass of water when you wake up. And take this blue pill with a big glass of water after you eat lunch. And then just before going to bed, you take the red pill with another big glass of water." And he looked at me and he said, "Oh my goodness, why am I getting so much medicine?" It says the medicine is fine. You're just not drinking enough water.
Oh, that's very clever, Doc.
Oh, yeah.
Very clever. Homeless Charlie, go for it.
Well, a lady goes to apply for a job, and there's 4 or 5 people on the committee interviewing her. And the chairman says, "Ma'am, a gangbang isn't proof you can work as part of a team."
Oh my God. Oh, that takes care of our videos.
Ouch.
Ah, that takes care of our videos. Well,
There you go.
speaking of the GB, I can't say that word. My sex life is a mess, and it's all my mother's fault.
Oh,
When I was going to get married the first time, I was so innocent, and I said, "Mom, what do I do?" And she said, "Well, the man is on top, and the woman is underneath." And so for the first 3 years of our marriage, we slept in bunk beds. That's what we did. Oh, what the hell. Last one, Dr. Fat Packer.
oh, Val, then I've got the perfect thing to end with. I had a friend of mine was talking with me the other day, and he says, "Doc, have you ever made any serious mistakes?" When I said, "Val, yes, I once cured a multi-millionaire." And he said, "Well, how is that a mistake?" And I said, "I did it in one visit."
Oh, damn. Oh, what a mistake.
Ah,
Homeless Charlie, last one.
Well, here is the last one. If any Dr. Seuss books offended you, trust me, you're the problem.
Oh, we're getting to that controversial stuff,
one fish
Oh,
food,
my Lord.
red
And
fish
it's not even
food.
Dr. Seuss's, it's not his words, it's his pictures. We just got to change a few pictures and keep the words. But
I never
anyway,
I never saw a book.
this female poodle
Yeah,
walked into a perfume store
okay.
and tried a different scents. And the St. Bernard behind the counter said, "Ma'am," he says, "you really should try this one because it'll drive your guy absolutely crazy." And she says, "Well, what does it smell like?" And he said, "It smells just like your butt." That's what it smells like.
Oh, wow. Should
Anyway,
have told Pepe Le Pew about that.
we're done. So go smell your butt. This is the Comedy Thief saying, not goodbye, but letting you know that we do videos twice a week. We invite you to watch our videos and subscribe. And we have
That isn't easy to say, is it?
it's hard to say. And we have a special feature where we invite a famous person to be on our next video. And so the person we're inviting this week is a very famous actress named Mae West. So Mae West, be sure that
Wait, she's dead.
Who?
That's what I thought.
Mae West,
She's dead?
50 years.
Then we can't invite her. I know. We'll invite her grandson, Jerry West. You call and great basketball player. You call and within 24 hours, and you're going to be on Funny Old Guys. But if you don't check in 24 hours, we're going to throw you in the trash bin. So there. So
There you go.
we got the subscribe stuff out of the way. We've gotten all our corny jokes. So I'm saying goodbye and passing it along to Dr. Fat Packer to say goodbye to our viewers.
Well, auf Wiedersehen. So nice to be here again. We'll see you soon at a screen near you.
Are you done?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Homeless Charlie, say goodbye to our wonderful crowd.
Well, goodbye to our wonderful crowd.
Okay, everybody wave goodbye, and we'll see you guys next time out. Everybody wave.
Oh, choose.